So yeah, the Halloween event is still going on, but I promised for a long time I will try to get back into recording like this normal episodes, so I will do my best to see if I can hopefully in the near future also get unlocked Goldenleaf Vally so we could do the pumpkin hunt up there, so we can get the rewards a bit faster. So let's go and see here what Linda have to say to us. Hi Angelica, it's been a while. I've got so much catching up to do after being away for so long. What's that? Have I heard anything from Alex? Yes, in fact I have. She's on her way back and I think she'll be here tomorrow. There are rumors that the druids are organizing a council meeting. Did you hear about that? You haven't? Strange. I'm sure they want you to participate in the council. You help both us and the druids a lot. And I know that the druids, the keepers of Aideen, are watching you. Circus. We better talk with Alex when she arrives tomorrow. And then we'll know whether there'll be a council meeting or not. But guess what? I heard that a circus is coming to Moorland. Maybe you could check that out in the meantime. It was Maya in Moorland who told me. Ask her about the details and where the circus is. Take a look and check if anything mysterious is going on there. I have my suspicions. So, agreed? You'll check with Maya where the circus is, and then we'll meet back here tomorrow when Alex is back. Great! Angelica, hi! Do we miss you here in Moorland? Don't worry, Angelica. We have lots to do, but there are lots of newcomers here to help. Feel free to help Linda and the others as soon as you find Justin. I'm sure that's what Thomas wants most of all right now. The circus! So Linda told you I saw a circus. That's right. Have you seen the wizard carriage up on Elmer's Highland, west of the abandoned farm? It actually looked like they're setting up a full circus there. I don't know what they're doing, but I've seen some people who are doing something. Take a look up on Elmer's Highland, Angelica. What do we have here? A tiny horse and her human rider. May I ask who you are and what you have done with my jester? I'm the great Idris. I come to you at extraordinary carnival and will offer you wonders you have never seen before. Is the circus coming to town? Hehe, that's one way of putting it. I'm setting up my carnival here on the hill. It will be something extraordinary. You'll see. We have strange and funny people doing strange and wonderful things. We shall perform magic like you have never seen before. I bring true miracles. But now over to more important things. You know nothing about the jester? Okay. He took off. Can you help me find him? He gets lost easily, the silly little fool. I heard his bell ring down the road here to the south. Maybe he's out there wandering about. Since we have all the episodes before, so we know where it is and everything are. Ouch, what the 4 legs and 1 2-legged. Sorry, clicked too fast there. Do you think I'm weird? I think you're weird. Did Mr. Idris the Great send you? Then I'll gladly follow you back to him. I'm, as you can see, very lost. I think I'm a little stupid, you see, Miss Idris say I am, and he's always right, at least so he says. Wait, don't write too fast, or I won't keep up. As you can see, I have very short legs. Rodents have clowns, so why shouldn't a clown have a radio game? I set up the post and raise the buffers for you. Which makes sense? Wait, no, not possible. Goodbye, possible. I helped invest in boys so much lately. You always stop your wish. Anyway, what's your name? Angelica. Me? Thank you so much for having me 5 years. Do you like animals? Maybe 5 cents animals. Look at cake and send me to them. Look at this over here. Empty? You're kidding me. You don't see any animals at all in the cages. Interesting. Thanks anyway. I promise you'll see them another day. Maybe you can even have one to take home with you. But you can't get any just now, since you can't even see them. That will seem strange. Well, Angelica, the jester was searching for 5-leaf clovers for me when he got lost. He can't even handle a simple task like that. I'm convinced that you're much better at it than him. I cannot see them myself. Something about my eyes. There are lots of things only I can see, no one else. But 5-leaf clovers eludes me. Some 5-leaf clovers are easy to find if you just put your mind to it. I think you're one of those people. Just close your eyes, count to 5. When you open your eyes again, you'll see 5-leaf clovers all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, incredible, Angelica. Completely incredible. You're not so bad at performing miracles yourself, you know. Well, that small matter is taken care of. But actually, they're not for me. Oh yes, I put one of them in my head. Isn't it nice? Anyway, there's a lovely lady who should have these. She's waiting by the gate on Cliffside County, north of the riding arena. Maybe you and your fat horse could deliver them to her. Take the riding arena round behind the vineyard, right to the south path of the overlooked chasm, then down to the riding arena, follow the road north to the iron gate, where the lady is waiting for you. You didn't realize what you just done. Time to go. I have lots to prepare. I don't need your help anymore. For now. Okay. So, there was a circus or carnival, as it was called. They were a bit strange. We had to help them find 5-leaf clovers, and for a witch, that doesn't sound too good. 5-leaf clovers are extremely rare and can only be found by very special people. When they're given away, they gain extraordinary magical properties. There's nothing to do about that now. There are lots of strange characters around these days. It's quite unusual for witches and wizards to show themselves in public. Okay. And I guess we have to wait till tomorrow for the rest of this quest line. So I will see you then. Whee! So here we are, back with Linda again today, and Alex have returned. So let's continue this quest line, I guess we can call it. Let's see what Linda have to say to us. Hi there, great news. As you can see, Alex is back. Nice to see you again, friend. It's been a long journey and unfortunately quite unsuccessful. Both Lisa and Anne have been away for a while. Lisa traveled around York with her music academy, playing in cafes and holiday parades across the island. Herman said she returned to York stables recently, and she and Station took the trails. Since then we haven't seen or heard from her again. Lisa has to be somewhere on the island. The question is where? Anne was a successful dressage competitor until she vanished one day during a competition in France. There is not a single clue to where she went. She just disappeared without a trace, which was several months ago, and not a word has been heard from her since. Right now we should concentrate our efforts on finding Lisa. Since she was last seen here in York, we should be able to pick up her trail. If we find Lisa, we'll be in a better position to go after Justin. The druids, the keepers of Adine, have called a council meeting. They have announced that they want you to attend, Angelica. My knowledge is limited. I don't know how you can get there, as it is a very special place. Linda and I will get there by our own means, but you should speak with Elizabeth in Bagaldale. She has the ability to transfer outside the secret stone circle, where the meeting will take place. Yeah. It's great that you could come. I'll teach you how to get to the Druids meeting without having the special skills of the Druids or Sword Riders. The path behind my house leads to 4 runestones. Continue past them, you'll find a spiral-shaped path surrounded by other runestones. Be sure to ride in a clockwise spiral along the path until the portal opens in the middle. Ride into the portal and you'll tear to the secret stone circle and meet the Druid Council there. Listen to the council, ask your questions, or talk to me back here again when the meeting is over. Don't reveal how to get there to anyone. Promise me. It's a promise. We are the keepers of Adine. We greet you, newcomer. I am Fripp. Druids and Soul Riders, we are gathered here today for an extra council. A special welcome to our newcomer. This is Angelica, and she is the one I told you about. Well done, Honorable Sunbeam. Angelica, it's so sad that we have to meet under these circumstances. When time is short and the cold fingers of darkness reaches for us. But we wouldn't have summoned you here if it wasn't important. She's not ready. She's too inexperienced. As far as I know, she doesn't even know how to talk to her horse yet, does she? She should know You should know that I was against this from the very beginning. Quiet. If we have caught all 4 shoulder runners, we wouldn't need to do this. But Elizabeth's sunbeam guarantees that Angelica possesses the necessary qualities to be the legendary sword rider. Actually better than anyone in a long time. Tell us, Elizabeth. Thank you, Flip. I told you that you passed the test, you know. The first test where we can see which of the 4 powers you belong to by activating your power's runestone. So keep a secret. I so far only told Flip about what really happened. Get to the point, Druid. I'm not convinced yet. She activated all 4 runestones. Oh. Angelica had proven the ability to utilize, I think, all 4 of the Soul Rider circles. Don't you remember the last time this happened? This is big news. With the right training, Angelica has the potential to become a powerful Soul Rider. We don't have anything either. We didn't have any training either when we started. True. But enough of this. And I presume that no one will question her participation here any further. Good. We have much more important things to talk about, so we have to do the best we can to find time for the training of Angelica when the opportunity arises. Let's summarize the situations. We know that Yorick once more is being threatened by the Great Darkness, the one called Garnock. We can tell by the illegal and dark magic which have started haunting the neighborhood in a lot of different ways. Even our prospective Angelica has noticed this. That's why it's time to perform the light ceremony, so we can stop Garnock for now. But once more, it's not going to be easy. Alex and Linda are 2 of the 4 Soul Riders we can get a hold of. Lisa and Anne have disappeared. Angelica can probably replace one of them, but we have to continue our search for Lisa or Anne because we need 4 Soul Riders for the ceremony. Just like before the lost book of ceremonies disappeared. Well summarized, Master Flip. So far, Garnock is not that strong, but we noticed that there seem to be a lot of strange characters around who are interested in what we do, and they are curious about the dangerous side effects, what happens when Garnock gets stronger. We also have to focus on finding and identifying our enemies before they grow too strong. Well, the time has come. Let's spread the words to all druids in Yorick. Let them know it's time for the ceremony once more. The primary goal for all of us is to find at least one of the disappeared Soul Riders. Let's call a meeting again soon, where we have more information to share. Thank you all for coming on such short notice, and thank you, Angelica. I hope you'll become a member when the time is right. Please stay and ask some questions if you want. We will try our best to answer them. So, I think actually we'll go over all of these so we can get a little bit of idea of what and where we are standing in the story. Just to get a little catch up of what have been going on so far. And maybe some speculations to what will keep going on, and we will take it from there. So we'll start with the first question. What are the keepers of Aideen? We are a group of druids who have been on the island since the dawn of time. We acted as We acted in secrecy much more in the past, but today lots of people know about our existence, even though our real purpose is a well-kept secret. For now, I can't tell you the innermost secrets about our real purpose, but I can tell you that our main purpose is to protect Jorvik from Garnock, the Dark Forest, so it won't grow stronger and take over the world. What can the Keepers of Aideen do? We do what we always have done since the dawn of time. Every time we notice that Garnock is gaining more power, we gather the 4 Soul Riders through the ceremony described in the Lost Book of Ceremonies. That ceremony can prevent Garnock from spreading, and we can push it back, at least for a while. We can never permanently stop Garnock, but so far we have managed to stop it from poisoning our world. It is malevolence. Garnock is unpredictable. It can be activated once a year or can slumber for decades. During the thousands of years we have existed, we have not failed yet. What's a Soul Rider? There are always at least 4 Soul Riders, and they are always special girls who, just like you, have a unique bond to their horses. Horses whose souls are one with the island of Jorvik's true essence. Soul Riders are rare nowadays, and we have problem finding new ones. We hope that one day you will become a Soul Rider and help us in the struggles against Garnock and other dark powers who works against us. What do I know about Lisa and Anne? Sure, I can bring you up to speed on our friend Lisa. After we stopped Master Sans last time and settled back into normal life, Lisa transferred to Star Academy in Jorvik, where she studied music. She had a true gift: singer, songwriter, guitar, and man, could that girl show on the stage. A total package. She started playing at clubs in Jorvik. Linda and I would go and see her when we could. Even Anne showed up sometimes when she got a manager and started touring overseas. It all built up to her playing in festivals back in Texas where she was born. Everyone would say Lisa was on the verge of blowing up big time. But then, after that show, Lisa went dark. No more shows, no more posting, no social media. I read the mean things some people said, that she couldn't take the pressure of fame. But I know it wasn't true. Lisa was the bravest girl ever known. You think a rock star is pressure? Try being a Soul Rider. I knew she was coming back to Jorvik. I could feel it in my heart and in my birthmark. Herman and Jorvik Sable said she's been by to take her horse Stashan out for rides. This was a few weeks ago. After that she disappeared without a trace, but we think she's still somewhere on Jorvik. Then I care to share more about Anne's whereabouts. Our friend Anne is a pretty big deal in the dressage world. In the 2 years since we came together as Soul Riders, her and her horse Concord attended more and more competitions, both in Jorvik and abroad. That's how Anne is. She puts her mind to something, she puts her whole heart into it. We were so proud of her. 2 months ago she went to France for a dressage inventional. During the competition, they also called her name, but she never entered the ring. Her and Concord just disappeared. Anne's family is very rich. They authorized the authorities thought it might be a kidnapping, but the expected ransom note never came. We suspect that Dark Core is behind the disappearance. I'm afraid that's all we know. What is this place? The Secret Stone Circle is a place like no other. Time and space work in different ways here, compared to the rest of the world. We, the Keepers of Ideen, have the ability to travel here from different places on your way. When we hold council meetings, you can always return to this place, and due to special nature, you can meet us here again. Though they're present, but seeing the past, if you know what I mean. Who are against the Druids? Dark Core, controlled by Mr. Sands, is one of our most powerful enemies. Thank goodness you realized that Mr. Sands is back in action on the island again, so we can get ready to act when they show themselves. Dark Core claims to be a multinational company with the same interest as GED, but we think that Mr. Sands is looking for a way to control Ghana and use that powerful force to take over the world. We don't think that's possible, and that the only thing he'll do is ruin our world trying. There are others who want to stop us, or have their own agenda regarding Garnak, so be careful out there. We have to identify what they want and what they're doing. There are more there's more stockholders involved, even before Evolve. There are more stockholders involved than ever before, and Ghana isn't even that strong yet. What did Justin have to do with this? As you proved, Justin is unfortunately Mr. Sam's grandson, and it's clear that Mr. Sam has a purpose for him, and that he has something big going on, since he doesn't dare show his ugly face here again. We should investigate. We should invest some time and energy to find the poor boy, not only to save him from Mr. Sands, but also stop Mr. Sands' plan, and maybe find out exactly what they want from Justin. What is the Book of the Light Ceremonies? Funny you should ask that. The book is used at the ceremony to prevent Garnak from growing in strength and to temporarily chase him away. Unfortunately, the book has been lost for a couple of 100 years, and that's why we call it the Lost Book of Ceremonies. However, a copy of some of the most important chapters has been made, and the 4 parts of that copy is divided between us druids. One day we hope to find the book, because it will make the ceremony more powerful, and it contains secrets written by ancient druids which have been forgotten or don't understand anymore. Last time we acted against Skarnak, the circumstances are so right as to act a bit. The circumstances caused our survivors to act a bit differently. That's the understatement of the year. What do we do now? You can return here whenever you want to ask us something. When the time comes, we will assign some tasks for you to perform. You have to be patient and wait until we have the right information, the right training, and a teacher for you. Our prediction of time is different, and in your world you may think the time passes slowly. For us it's a bit different, so we ask you to be patient. Besides learning how to be a sword rider, you should accept our offer to become just that. You must keep looking for Justin, Lisa, and Anne. You also have to look for and try to identify whatever new enemies we have out there. As soon as we set a suitable task for you, we will let you know, Angelica. We need you. Thanks. I don't have any more questions for now. Okay, Angelica. I know that if you have any more questions, you can return here the same way I showed you. See you in Valo. Talk to me when we meet there. Go back and wait. We will contact you soon. See you, Angelica. Thanks for coming here. Welcome back, Angelica. That went well, didn't it? Now you know more about the things, how things are connected. If you need to, just return. If you need to, you can return in time and space to this meeting if you have further questions. You can always use the spiral path to get to the secret stone circle, but that is all a secret, yes? Good, Angelica. Your adventures will soon go on, and I also try to teach you how to use your powers, so you too can be a soul rider. Good luck. We will contact you again. And with all of this talk, I think this will be this for this episode. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!